I just ran up the stairs and I'm a little out of shape. So sorry. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for watching another one of my videos. My name is Nurse K. If you're new to this channel, I'm a registered nurse that works in the ED. And I'm actually a new grad. So I basically wanted to document my first year as I go through my first year as a nurse. And I want to bring you guys along with me. I want you to join the experience. So subscribe down below if you're a nursing student. If you have anything to do with nursing, even if you're a new grad, you're OG nurse, anything to do with it. This is for you guys. So if you have anything you want to hear, if there's any experiences that you want to share with me, comment down below. Subscribe to this channel. I made this channel to help other people, so I hope that is what happened. So yeah, stay tuned. To kind of say, okay, so I wanted to make a video to kind of give my advice about being a tech or CNA before nursing school. For me, I actually was a nurse extern while I was in my last year of nursing school. And for those of you that don't know what a nurse extern is, it is basically a glorified tech. Like, that's basically what it is. You function as a tech, but the pros about it is, number one, the pay. So you actually start getting paid at the cap of CNAs or techs. So you're already coming in making the most money you can in that position. And I mean, you're already almost done with nursing school anyway. So I think that was really good benefit. It was PRN, which is as needed. So you actually got to pick your own schedule. So the minimum that you had to work per month was 2 shifts. So that's literally what, 1 shift every other week. When I was in school during the semester, I would work my bare minimum 2 shifts a month, and during summers I would go to full time. So I would work 3 shifts a week, and I also was waitressing and bartending on the side too. So I was trying to make that money. To be able to make your own schedule, especially in nursing school, was really helpful for me. That's what I loved about it. And then the biggest, okay, they're all big obviously, but the biggest thing that I took from it is that I had no healthcare experience whatsoever before nursing school. And so that really helped me kind of understand hospital policies. It helped me understand, like, let's be real, I was a bartender, a waitress. I worked in retail for a little while. I was a daycare teacher. I also got to understand the policies, procedures. I was able to communicate with different departments in the hospital. Being a tech, I actually got floated, and the techs that I even trained, like, I never saw again. Like, the turnover rate was ridiculous for techs. I think that's anywhere. But yeah, so I got floated to rehab, oncology, med surge, ER, transport, ICU. So I got to see a lot of different departments. I got to see how each department kind of communicates with each other. That was really helpful for me. And not only that, but I got to see all the different types of nurses that there are. Basically, I got to see what kind of nurse I wanted to be. So I kind of picked and chose little things from each nurse that I was around and said, like, oh, I really like the way they did that. And if you are a tech, if you've ever been a tech, this is a huge thing, but I learned to respect my tech 100%. It's so crucial. Don't ever be that nurse that thinks that they're better than them, that thinks that, oh, that's just a tech's job. Because really and honestly, a tech can only do certain things. right? Their scope of practice is so small. And so that's why sometimes it is unfortunate when you're like, oh, I have to give this med, I have to discharge this patient, I have to, talk to this family about blah, 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 talk to the doctor about this, and this other patient needs to go to the restroom, but that's the only thing that, that isn't within that scope. Unfortunate, but sometimes you have to delegate the not so nice task to the tech, but it's not always like that. And so don't be that nurse that takes advantage of your tech. Don't be that nurse that makes it as if the tech is beneath you, because they're not. My little rant. Always remember where you came from. But what you as a nurse, you are a tech and you are a nurse. So you can do everything that a tech can do and then some. You know what I mean? So if you don't get anything out of this and you never become a tech and you don't ever want to be a tech while you're in school or whatever, just keep in mind their jobs are hard too. And a lot of times they kind of get the bad end of the stick. And so just be grateful, be respectful, and don't ever think that you're better, because you're not. We're all human and we're all meant to work copacetic together. We're a team. Team means we're all on the same playing field. Okay, so yeah, so those are the pros for it. Basically, a nurse extern is an internship, but you're getting paid for it. But the con that I felt was that you function as a tech. A majority of the day, you are the tech. Yes, you get paid more. Yes, you're PRN. You don't get benefits. I forgot to say that earlier. You don't get benefits, but I mean, it's a really good gig if you're in nursing school. You're not. It's not like clinical where you get to follow the nurse around and do nursing duties. It's more of you are the tech that they come. That's what it is. But you can do like Foley's, you could do blood draws, basically anything that you were checked off in school, you can do as a tech. The con about that is that you have a job and you have a responsibility and you have either 10 to 12 rooms that you're taking care of. So sometimes you don't have time to be like, oh yeah, can I do your blood draw? Can I watch you do this? Can I do the Foley that you're going to do? Sometimes you don't have time. I've kind of found myself in that little rut. Overall, I would say, my personal opinion, it helped me. If you have an opportunity to learn any part of your nursing career before you graduate, I think it's a benefit. So you are going to be doing vital signs. You are going to be doing blood sugars and blood glucose, especially in the ER. You don't ask the tech to get a blood sugar for you. You don't ask the tech to do vital signs for you. We do everything in the ER. So you're going to be doing things like that to clean up your patient and things like that techs do. You need to be comfortable with that. You can't just always rely on the tech to come in and save the day, because realistically you are capable to do that as well. I would seize the opportunity. Whenever I became a nurse and I was on the floor, I was comfortable talking to patients, seeing how the monitor works. I was comfortable calling dietary or different departments or anything like that. I knew a lot of the people in the hospital too. So it really helped me get my foot in the door with the hospital I work at, and being in the ER. I know everyone says it's really hard to get in as a new grad, and it was for me. So if you haven't watched my nursing specialty video, that goes a little bit more in detail about that. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It shows you how to respect your It shows you how to respect your techs. It gets you a little bit more familiarized with how things operate in the hospital. So, and then the pay doesn't help. So, I mean, the pay is a bonus. For me, I did 2 jobs. My husband really helped out while I was in nursing school. He really, took the wheel on that one. I was working 2 shifts a week, bartending, and then I was working my 1 shift every other week at the hospital for my last year of nursing school, and it was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, there were some days where I was like, I cannot do this, just with 2 part-time jobs, and I wasn't even the breadwinner. Communicate with your family and see what kind of works for you. I didn't do it for the money. I did it for the experience. I did it to get my foot in the door and gain experience outside of clinicals. Just keep that in mind, guys. I hope that this helped you in any way. If you are thinking about being a tech, I would highly recommend it. I know also that they have ACE. It's called at the hospital I'm working at now, they call it ACE program. So you don't get paid for it, but you're basically functioning like you would in a clinical setting, like clinicals. So you follow the nurse around and you're doing nursing duties with that nurse. So that's another thing that you can kind of look at. When I started, I didn't hear about it, or if it's fairly new, I'm not really sure. That way, not getting paid, but you're getting paid in experience. Make friends with those people, because sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I hope this helps you. I hope it helps anybody out there. If you have any questions about it, please comment down below. Let me know your experiences. Let me know if you decided to be a tech during nursing school or you didn't, or if there's other programs out there that I didn't talk about. Let me know, guys. And also, let me know what y'all want to hear going forward. Give me some, give me some tips on what will help you. Alrighty. So, until next time, be safe and be kind.